One. Oh, Shalonda, and I'm just laying here, y'all. This couch, ever since I got this couch, is the most favorite this place for me to be. But I was just laying here. Mm, I've been pondering, and then I also been kind of like getting a vibe on what the collective. Because once it's like a couple of messages come in, you can see like what the excuse me energy of the so-called divine is. Okay. Now, there's a multitude. Now, Satan is going to deceive the whole world in times or at some point in time in the story, right? But it's the people that's not feeling connected to this collective energy anymore, right? That know the secret. So these are like dark entities or moon entities, possibly, because they deal in the night. Some of them are decent and some of them are bad, right? And so it's kind of like the children of the night. It's just make me think about that movie. It's make me think about that movie also, but I feel like it's this energy of like somebody wants to get, like I said, when I see these movies, it's still a living God energy in me. Whatever they're doing is still to deflect something. It's to make it seem like I feel this is what somebody want to do. Somebody want to make it seem like somebody is that woman in that movie, like tethered to home or something like this, but like somebody who's dead or something like this, right? By what these people are mixing up to traditional values and things like this to fit the narrative that they wanted to fit. So you mean to tell me that somebody that mind their own business, somebody that's not out there sleeping around, somebody that's actually going within and doing doing the work and also helping other people see certain things and stuff like this and awaken to things is the people that are they're considering unholy where God has marked someone to be so or such, and people think that their witchcraft and their little antics are going to work because it's naturally this energy, right? Like the Akashic record is the dangerous thing that these people should not have no access to, especially not your enemies or people that want to work against you. And if I feel like this was a violation of some type of human rights or something, right? So just like yesterday, like I was noticing something when I read the Bible last night. It was a lot coming to me because I noticed that things that played out in this particular day happen. And some of these things can be spoken on this video and some of them cannot. But I see that again, some of these wicked tarot readers are trying to put something in a sense where they're trying to be like a day or two ahead of me in my Akashic record. So again, they're on the same shit. So it's trying to make it seem like some masculine energy do. But the whole thing is this masculine energy is just under a spell. Or this masculine energy and lost their fucking mind. And they don't know what to do, who they with, who they around, or none of that shit no more. And they just playing this person like a puppet. And that person think they can come play me like a puppet. But I can't be subdued, and replenished by somebody that don't even have total control over themselves. For me, my mate is like the man of this motherfucking world. You know what I'm saying? Whoever my mate is that I'm going to go on to the future with, whether I had to birth that nigga through cloning, if they had to, or whatever this is, to reincarnate or something like this, is what I mean. Reincarnate or something. Even if this is something where it's going to take a couple years down the line or something like this, my position is to be with that motherfucker. That can't nobody tell them nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like I'm not meant to be. If I when I move, I forgot I ain't got no. Okay, hold on. Let me put this down for a mistake or something like that happen. So, um, okay, so it's almost like this is my safe spot. Now, if somebody was able to, a watcher on the wall or something is able to leave a door open, a window, like some kind of window or time and space or otherwise, or again, if this is the masculine that was taken, and they lost their spunk or something like this, and then now they, they still have a key or access to me. And so these women keep sending this man in here to get energy. Likewise, this man takes the energy and feeds his flock. So this is what I was just reading in the Bible earlier when I was saying something about the land being scorched by the sun. This is the reason why law, right? Law, I don't know why I just heard the light, but this is the reason why these people are going to welcome this scorching, right? They're going to think it's unfair, but they didn't think that way when they were doing what they were doing. So this is this scorching from the sun or whatever is getting thrown from my platform that might be lighting a match on these people's ass for the past centuries or whatever that they've been doing this stuff to try to wreck homes or harm things. They're going to allow this ass whooping. Right? So it's like these people have been playing their little crafty games thinking that was going to alter something here. And I feel like it's not. It may be able to put a nick, like a little niche in something, but it's not going to fully be able to alter anything. I feel like this is something to prevent somebody or block something, or I don't know, it's something like this here. Prevent something or block something. It's like every element here. Somebody has been able to be able to cock block something here. But like I said, this is supposed to be a safe place for me. This is what was shown to me when I was in my Enoch energy walking with God or walking with a higher spirit. That this was, now again, this could be some type of manipulation tactic, but I think it's just naughty energy. The fallen angels, Nephilim, and all these other different type of energies that found tricky ways to come in. So when I put that Nixon energy up yesterday, that's letting me know that this energy, now see, this is the thing that kind of stopped me from really going all the way in, right? Because I feel like there is a likeness or something here, like how family members could be going against family members. There might be other family members in other families that actually like or value something that you have to offer. So there's something, I don't know, there's like a big gap or something. One of those coat of arms that I put with the coat of arms that I put up with the gap on it, I think it was the West coat of arms, with the gap in between the leopard's heads. One thing we also have to learn about and see is that some of these fallen angels, some of these other energies, I feel like I'm starting to see that they can swap energies. Like you could be looking at one masculine energy. I'm talking about higher class political arena, celebs and shit like this. I don't know why I can see their energy swapping through each other. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if there's just one that's the most powerful one of all of them, and this person can shift to kind of see what other people are doing or something, or peer into their lives. Or also, I'm picking up there could be one head energy also that can get in people's energy or whatever, and it can possibly manipulate somebody's work or something like this. I don't know. But there was this time yesterday when I don't know, I was doing like a scalp massage or whatever, right? On Taurus for his birthday. I did a care package thing or whatever. And so, you know, I noticed that. And so when I was like, oh my goodness, like when I was reading that Bible, when it said that specifically, we ended up just pulling up on those pages randomly. And it said that, I kind of was like, oh no. Like, it's, what does this mean? Does somebody, but as I went down a little bit further, and it said the one that puts his hands on somebody else's head or something, but I noticed something else that happened there. So I was thinking, oh, wait a minute, because even his energy shifted when we got there. Like I said, I don't know if this is jurisdictions and shit like this, and we're dealing with like electric waves or something that can hit people's domes. And like some people may be restricted from, like, say you're in a relationship or you're married or something, okay? Because these people use it for their, at their own whim as to when they want to be married or whatever. But, it's making me think that, like, your neighbor's wife. So that's somebody that live right next to you, right? But if you're not, if the neighbor is not at home, you know what I'm saying? This is what devils, this is what I'm just telling you. Messengers, devils, I think angels, all these entities, I feel like they dabble in this shit. So low key, we're in a new age. So somebody can slide right into somebody else's energy is what I'm seeing if you changed your jurisdictions. Okay, so this had me, I don't know, in my head a little bit or whatever, and I think it put a limit on some things. But I feel like there could have been something where it was a hit or miss. Like two people do actually need each other. They're supposed to be with each other. They're supposed to be working with each other. Their energy is very fucking powerful together. But I feel like the way they do this when they set up or when they slide this energy in, it's almost like this energy is able to take whatever it like to manipulate the situation, right? Whether it's something that I see that throws me off and then makes me be reserved, or whether it's somebody that's being very, I can see that the energy is pure or being very something and then be more open or whatever, okay? I don't know, it's something weird what I'm telling you here, okay? So it's almost like what I can see. I'm seeing this energy of like somebody in somebody else's energy using witchcraft, like mirroring somebody's energy because that room had mirrors in it. It's something ritualistic here. All right. And it's so funny because we were not going to go anywhere. And I was just going to go do this whole thing in my living room or whatever. I was going to turn it into a themed room or whatever for his birthday. And then my daughter, see, I feel like she played for one of these other teams. Her mental is conducted or it is altered or something like this to be a part of either the original Taurus, which would be her dad, right? Okay. And sometimes I feel like it's the Gemini, but I also pick up on the Aquarius or Scorpio. Somebody else's energy is here. It's like recreating a Trinity. It's like removing the Holy Spirit, which would be me, from the Trinity of the two masculines and trying to put a daughter or something. Even if this has something to do with like a woman, it's like they latch on to these women and then they use them some other time or whatever like this, and then these women get like a blessing at the end or something like this, and then they move on. I don't know, it's weird, but for my turn somebody just wanted to ruin and make my shit just void. But it's just so happens that I may be the most prominent fucking energy of all. So I feel like they're saying something like it's almost like that 13th witch energy, or that 13th person, or that one that come at a certain time during a prophecy. It's almost like somebody trying to take my turn and give it to some fucking body else. Like like I feel like I'm the energy that brought this shit through, and somebody trying to take it and give it to somebody else. So it's almost like that part about taking hold of one's head or something. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too deep into that part, but I'm just thinking like, was this some witchcraft or a ritual that these motherfuckers just did with energies, like an energy swap or something like this? Because I don't know why I kept looking at the side of Taurus's head the whole time we were driving. I kept on looking at the side of his head. But I also think somebody likes for me to unravel their little knots. They're calling for help, but then they have hate in their eye. It's something like this, and I cannot understand it because the scriptures about the whoever drinks from the fountain never. So somebody could have thought somebody could never turn on them or something, but something did happen. Something had to snap here because this person had snapped, I feel, and went in a whole totally different direction. It was being totally disrespectful. So what I feel like is they sent that energy back in. Now, again, this might even weakened this person and made his flock even stronger because the flock may still be flocking in for energy or something like this, right? But it's like I feel like somebody knows the never again part, but they're trying to give homage to another energy here. It's like somebody came and drank from my fountain, okay? And then they're going off like, oh, I'm miraculous, I'm healed, or I'm doing this, or whatever, or as if they got the water from a different fountain. Do you get what I'm saying? It's so weird. But at the same time, they drink from the fountain. But if you see the Two of Cups, you see that red lion, those are the ones that's on the Nixon coat of arms. But the Nixon coat of arms also have a hatchet on it. All right. And then there's something about a leap of faith. Okay, I don't know. Somebody even still is saying something about this leap of faith today. But some keep, okay. So it's almost like somebody was sent in to take from a fountain but not give. Like it's a two of cups, but somebody's cup. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't share their cup. And I just did a little spread here when I was just sitting here by myself. And I noticed that the four of cups here, somebody has a scroll and a cup in their hand, right? So somebody finally took from a cup or something. But again, like I said, I keep seeing the two of cups. They didn't give back. They made it seem like it would be a risk. Like whatever these energies is, they're really what can I say, shifty or wavy. So I'm thinking about the King of Cups on those waves. It's really wavy here, like how they operate. But for me, like they don't influence. It's almost like Jesus having to deal with these people that had these problems. Jesus was dealing with all kind of witches and warlocks and drunkards and all kind of things. So, but they weren't able to penetrate the energy the same way. There's a very stealth energy that I'm picking up on. But okay, I digress. But I changed it, and I said, yeah, anybody that drink from a certain cup, yeah, you'll never have to drink again. But if you go against, that's why I feel like a lot of people just stay in the dark, and it's only a couple of bold of these giants or these creatures or these entities or whatever that will step forward and peek their head out, and that kind of tells you something already about them. All right, those will be like the giants of the giants. And I don't know, I feel like that, but I said no until you, again, the other parts of this is don't be worshiping no other idols, don't do certain things, don't try to lift somebody else. There's people trying to put themselves above God, stealing from God, so on and so forth. Like you're not going to be able to keep that. You're not going to be able to keep that. Mm. Some of these people are going to get affected where they're not going to, even if they are a everlasting flow, okay, of some type of energy. It may not be the same energy, but some type of energy. They're not going to be able to keep those gifts either. I'm hearing somebody gave somebody the kiss of life because somebody doesn't mind giving everybody else this kiss of life or something, but for some reason they don't want to give it to um somebody. I don't know who. And I don't even feel like going over there and picking up no cards. Okay? We just gonna keep this one on the surface here. So I'm just saying that I feel like these other energies, like again, there's nothing to hide over here. If I already know that my enemies have been given illegal access to peer in on my every move or something like this, you know what I'm saying? Come on. It's like it defies the odds. It's just showing that, yeah, you guys are clouding on this person for whatever this is, but I don't know what the fuck is going on because would this motherfucker say something though? You know what I'm saying? You could clown all day, but when this person is saying something or what this person is saying is fucking legit. Like, how the hell do this person know this stuff when 99% of their time is spent right here in this room that we probably watching this motherfucker here? It's that. So sometimes I feel like somebody maybe needs something, but you already then went back, and the reason why you're not keeping connected or why whatever it is that these people, I feel ugh, like somebody be needing something, but then they get mad when they don't get it, but you already then turned your back. It's like somebody that just come in and I don't know. I don't know what it is, y'all. But I was looking at an image of somebody today, right? Because this is, if anything, just, that's why I take a lot of screenshots, because it could be a perfect stranger that does a IG, and as source having me take a picture of it, it's something in that image. So I was looking at this image of somebody today, and then I'm thinking like, wait a minute, why is that woman's hair lined directly up with this man's lips? And just at some point in time in my life, or in one of these lifetimes, I had been or could be wrapped up. Now this doesn't penetrate no whatever. It's like that motherfucker gonna be around bitches, whatever. What do you want it? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like I already know, it's either this person is obsessed with me, this person don't like me at all, obsessed with hurting me, this person do care about me. It's something that's connected between me and this person regardless. Okay? That's deep. So when I'm looking at this energy of this, so I'm concerned about anything touching his lips. I'm gonna tell you that right now. But I feel like somebody wants me to use my power and I'm refusing to use my power. Or I have in the past in a certain way that could actually get some type of progress or something here. All of this abuse, all of this sneaky shit, the stuff that I can see that even the people that's sending it can't see. Even anybody that think that they a seer and see behind the scenes can't see. I see that shit too. I see some of the stuff that these seers might see clearly, but a lot of them are doing it. A lot of them are connected to this rotten nucleus sack of a new world negligence, kind of Nazi, but you would even think of a Nazi about killing off other people that are invading them or turning into a fungus or something to them, not necessarily killing themselves, but maybe even a cannibalistic type of energy I'm picking up, all right? Because we're going to get into something in a second. So, I still think it's like fear came out last night. So maybe fear there, because when I pulled up this energy, I was also picking up on Jacob, you worm. Somebody could have had to pass through the waters or something here. I also feel like something inside of someone was telling somebody don't fear coming towards them. This could be somebody that also only likes to talk to somebody in a sunken place or in the sleep realm or something like this. Like this person doesn't want, I feel like they could, but they don't want to show up in form. This person could even be close to you, whether it's energetically or spiritually or physically. It's like living in a land of lawlessness, but somebody's using one thing about you as to why they can't approach you or tell the truth to you or come up and smack you if they wanted to. Like somebody acting, they make up all this shit as to why they can't face somebody. It's the strangest thing. And maybe somebody likes somebody to chase them. They've had millions of people to chase them. Just like I put up that post earlier about a dime a dozen. Somebody really thinks that, because I think everybody on earth has some type of imperfection or something that they don't like about themselves. Doesn't mean that you love yourself less. It just means that you may have a slight imperfection that you just like, right? So I feel like today, I feel like somebody showed like a video or something like this. It's all these women around a pool, some kind of thick and everything shaped, nicely. Because you could have like, you could be a pear woman that's really actually really really thick and have a nice shape still. The apple body gets, and I feel that's what I have. The apple body sometimes we got played a little bit depending on how you're actually formed. But I feel like when you really feel for somebody, you really love somebody, you really have a connection with somebody, Nothing, none of that doesn't matter. I feel like it didn't matter in the beginning, and I feel like it matters only when other people make it matter, right? So if somebody has something, so that's not the kind of man for me. You know what I'm saying? With sources telling me in my future or something like this. Somebody that can't fully be like, I don't give a fuck, or like could be in a room with people that's saying something about you and not be pissed off, or these people can't like, even if these was people that had to be around these people so they could know what the fuck is going on. At some point in time, that motherfucker ain't gonna want to be around them people no more. Like, they ain't gonna want to do the job no more because they care about you, male or female, and they can't fake the funk no more because they about to fucking kill somebody. Like, that's if you ain't that kind of nigga, you can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? You might have even been at first like, oh, old girl is fast, she like this or something like this, but then later on you're like, wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. So I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep that divine masculine that I had the connection with, safe or something. It's my job or something here a little bit. Because, they might be in some raunchy shit or something a little bit once in a while. And then I had to look at this motherfucker and say, okay. And I had to go to source. Come on. You know what I'm saying? So, anyhow, I mean, we talking. We just talking, but we not. I'm trying not to say too much. I feel like when I put a video out, it's like a secret rumbling. It's like an uproar, but it's like a rumble, underground, or like a lower level grumble. It's not. It's like people don't want to really talk about it or say too much in their videos to let me know that they watch my video. But more people watching it than they say on that fucking video. I just know that. All right, because I pick up on the energy and the frequency. So I'm looking at this picture, right? And we talking about heads and everything, and I feel like somebody saying, something. Like I said, it's almost like somebody came in for something because only they know this secret. It's almost like a Jesus and the God or something like this. Only one person knows, or something like this. And so it's like, you know how it be like if let's say this, like, somebody trying to act like they all about it, right? And then you like, yeah, oh, so you said you will go to old girl house and you gonna do this and that. Imagine, excuse me, somebody going like, yeah, I rolled past the house, but I ain't see no cars out there, or you know what I'm saying? Oh, I thought you was going over there to snap. Oh, it wasn't no cars there. Yeah, I went over there and I knocked on the door and everything. Ain't nobody come. I was all knocking on the door and everything. Ain't nobody come to the door, but come to find out they only tapped on the door. It's some shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Or somebody saying that something happened that didn't happen, but it might have been even best if it did, or I don't know. Somebody's fucking around with some energy here. This is all I know I'm picking up on. Somebody wanted to snub someone here. It's like even like a drug dealer or something coming to give somebody the drugs, and then the person that's on drugs. I wonder, because I've never done a drug deal before, so I don't necessarily know. But I wonder how that's done a little bit. Well, did I? I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say never, but I don't. Well, okay, not I've never been a drug dealer. Okay, that's what I'll say. Okay, that. Because I'm hearing something about a nickel bag or something like this. Like I'm seeing a little tiny bag. But anyways, so say it's somebody that's like that or whatever, like a drug dealer or something like this. And then the person, you come with these drugs or whatever, and then the person snatch the drugs and run away and don't want to pay. It's that. It's like somebody be coming in here snatching, like cloaking themselves. Cloaking themselves. I'm even seeing like a dipstick, okay? So, yeah. because I seen some popsicles, a thing for some popsicles on my feed where somebody took something like juice or something like this, turned it into these popsicles. They added some fruit, they added some other shit to it. See, this made me think about splicing and DNA mixing or something. They added some other stuff to it, and then they froze these pops. And somebody's like, hey, come get some of this. So, like I said, this could be somebody scraping or taking, or I'm even seeing one of those DNA kits or something. Somebody could be taking something from somebody's mouth or something else and taking this and making some kind of serum or something. Like, I am just freaking out a little bit. They could be even making like little roots or sprigs, or you know how you can take clippings from a plant and grow the plant. It's all basically what cloning is, but this means that these companies that I wish to have taken down, or at least regulations put on them for cloning and stuff like this, that means these companies owe me billions of dollars. You understand what I'm saying? I was just watching something about the coronation or whatever, and I don't know if this is necessarily true. It's maybe alleged, but how people are not like, the people are supposed to like clap and stuff like this when the king comes out, but people are not taking into this person. It's like dark days. Made me think about also a darkness coming over the land for a couple hours. I'm wondering if this was something here when that storm came in when I was at the place yesterday. I wonder if that was something too, because that was read in the Bible last night as well. I feel like this has been happening a couple different times though, within the past week or so, where a darkness comes in or something like this. All right. I mean, I wish people was real. See, and I feel like these people don't like when you're real honest about this. When we're really talking about physical touch or physical something, healing or something like this, right? So maybe you're a healer where people can just touch you and be healed, and then maybe also, um, this person also has healing sex or something like this, right? But they know that they, you know, it's almost like people already know. These people that do these rituals, they already know what it is. You may be, excuse me, not aware of what it is because you may not be able to feel the change every single time. So it's something like this. It's like somebody think they got away, but eventually, whatever it is, I feel like somebody still can giveth and taketh away, and that's just the moral of the story here. Especially if somebody want to play. But I heard play no games, and my Loki card came out in reverse with play in reverse. So, and I think Bassett maybe came up in the reverse as well with play. So this could also be another energy here. Black goddess something also could be that Bassett cat energy, okay, or something that is being fed from my energy here. I don't know what they're saying. Y'all, this is a freestyle, random. We just flowing. This ain't even no kite. We ain't even going that high. We just talking. So, these little bits and pieces. Somebody might be able to take something away from it. Somebody may not be able to. All right. So, this made me think about whatever is conspired within the past 24 hours. Let's put it like that. And then let's talk about how I feel like the chaos is people are ratting and ratting and ratting, but ratting on themselves, but ratting. Like these are people that think that they made it out of something just in time so they can rat on somebody else, but they actually have something to do with it. Or they have been already rewired or altered to be a part of this intel that could have said something sooner. But they're only saying something now because it benefits them. A lot of people also are seeing somebody as also bullshit about somebody's energy. And so this is somebody that wasn't strong enough. This was somebody that was meek, that inherited the earth. Don't know what to do with it. And something is getting out of hand or gotten out of hand. I don't know why. I just thought about something too. Because Taurus was telling me, you know, the Niagara Falls, there's a certain amount of people that die from there, every year. That's like 2 people a month or something jump off of here and commit suicide. And I think he was telling me that yesterday. And it made me think about something. It's just making me think about how this energy keep getting swapped out. How, and this is what I'm noticing or what I'm seeing. With that 11 days, me making mention of the, oh, it takes 11 days to walk home or 11 hours to drive. You know, y'all, for like maybe some type of purifying or cleansing or something like this. Like, I don't know. Because I keep on hearing like somebody saying something like a drop off or something like this, right? Um, Somebody taking a little king child or a queen child, and then refusing to send the child back. So something could be happening here. It's like I keep on hearing a lot of like spell work or just like brainwashing or a lot of like stopping time or freezing something, removing people out of a picture and putting it back. I don't know why I keep picking up on this kind of energy here. Because the last day in Niagara, before we get on the picture, okay, the last day in Niagara, I was waiting at the hotel and I was getting dressed, and the Taurus and my daughter were. Now she was kind of a little bit hesitant, a little bit here, but they ended up going over back to the falls or whatever. And they went to another part that I didn't go to, like a further art, farther up portion. And I don't know why I kept. And I told Taurus, yeah, you go ahead and just leaving them keys to that car, and you leave me that spare cash because I ain't gonna be on no bullshit. You know, if y'all be on something, if you gonna be on some fun, he was like, oh man, please or whatever, something like this. But I was like, yeah, you make sure you leave that shit here and leave that here, all right? Because I ain't got no time to play playing with no motherfucking body, okay? Being stuck up out here, all right? But anyways, I said next thing I know, you motherfuckers be already like trying to claim asylum at the motherfucking Canadian border. I don't know why I feel like also I kept on getting this urge to do something right when I was there, right? But then there was also the energy that was coming in around me and what was coming in with everything that was coming into my feed, which could be music, visions, whatever. Everything that comes to me through like a whirlwind throughout the day is shit that I can just grab on that just come from me even being silent to pull some shit in to see what we're really talking about, right? But at that time, I feel like there's somebody keep on trying to say something. Somebody is trying to say, does Mrs. Joe, if I really break that song down, because the person sounds sad, if you think about that shit, look, we just talking. We just, hold on. Y'all know I'm a little under the weather. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Because there's a big bad witch. Oh, what is this? Super Spy Ryan? A kid's cartoon? He's saying shh. Oh, maybe that's for somebody. Oh, the small light. A small light. Oh, this look good actually. I'm gonna have to. What is this? I'm gonna have to see what that is. Anyways, let's see. Excuse me. So I feel like there's these leaders being created as well. With that 3 right here, which way, such such. There's like a 3 compartment thing that just showed up on the screen. As above, so below, in between, in the middle. But I feel like there's something that's getting in formation here. Um, there might be these ties here. There's something about ties, maritime energy, earth energy, and then so-called black energy. Mm, let me see. But like, of course, all these energies already know is going on. So what's the big secret? It just seems like from one of these clips that I seen yesterday, somebody over there has this feeling that there's darkness coming to like the UK or England and higher prices and things like this. But that's also making me think about, oh, I keep on seeing this little boy. Oh, a small light. Oh, what the heck is that? I thought I just heard somebody cough upstairs. That's fucking trippy. Because nobody's here. I swear on everything I love, I thought I just heard somebody cough upstairs. Let's see. I think, but I think somebody wanted somebody to get taken out of something. Um, this might be a swap too. Okay, somebody didn't want to be somewhere. Maybe that's why that cross was in reverse last night. Somebody couldn't handle it, but somebody else has waited all their life probably for something here. Okay, let me see. Girl, why he look like that motherfucking why he look like Bragg, Mr. Bragg? Oh, he also looked like this guy. He also looked like one of those leaders of one of those Israelite camps. Oh, wait a minute, but he kind of looked like, girl.
We have with us a
Why
man
did it look
who
like?
you feel
Okay, this man look like he could be like Future's daddy. Hold on, I'm trying to get. Hold on, y'all. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Okay, here it is with the lyrics. Okay, let's see.
YouTube is the new
Because
home of NFL Sunday Ticket. Sign up now and get $100
when I seen that
off.
hair,
Watch
I mean,
all
when
your
I
favorite
seen
NFL teams
that picture, it kind of tripped me out. So it made me think this is witchcraft. It's witchcraft. Cause I feel like this is what the twin is saying.
Sign up now.
Deep down inside, it's like, you know, when you see somebody losing it, and you know they still in there somewhere, and you just try, you don't want to overbear, but you want to make sure that you don't turn your back on that person. You know. Let me see. Okay, so let's see what this song is talking about, y'all. Okay, let me turn the volume down before they try to. Let's see. Going on. Mm-hmm. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go now. I'm telling you, somebody in too deep. What do you say? Every day at the same cafe. This might be this Lover's Lane energy as well. Another tarot reader. She'll be there. Making all kind of plans. There you go. There you go. I'm telling you. This is some shit that I'm talking about. Listen. This is talking about what we talking about. These cannibalistic, vampiristic, industry ballistic energies. And it's dealing with witch is anchored in sorcery, guys. It's just something. Okay, while the jukebox play our favorite song. Okay, but this could also okay. This also made me think about the energy of coffee in the morning. Okay, because somebody that song keeps coming up. Coffee in the morning. Coffee in the morning. So yeah, okay. So this made me think about something that I heard that Lover Lane person say before. But that Lover Lane is also a clone of my Auntie Shell. And then that shell is on that damn coat of arms that we talking about with the branding thing on there, that Spencer one. So it's so like this shit is like it's a knot, all right. It's a lot of threads of something. It's a knot, all right. You understand what I'm saying? It's a knot, all right. Like it's crazy. This shit is cattywampus. And people are also pulling and holding on to other people's energy, taking the energy so they can go out in the world and act like they are the energy of like the Holy Spirit or something. This is why these people were not allowed to keep their life. And I would say I wouldn't even want them on the planet no more in this fucking lifetime, knowing what I know. It ain't no just smack on the wrist. It ain't none of that shit. But I feel like again, so it's like higher powers got to step in now, because you motherfuckers want to sit there and act like you don't see that what you're doing or what you're allowing to happen to this person is sucking the life force out of them. You get what I'm saying? It ain't stopping shit, but it can slow something down. And I feel like ultimately this is what these people are doing. While somebody is making this is still somebody is stealing somebody's shit, y'all. Let me go get the cards. Let me go get the cards. Let me get the cards, man. Let me get the cards. This is somebody. I mean, we basically talk about like taking somebody's shit. Like, what is this? Somebody's livelihood, somebody's finances, somebody's something here. Like the person could be doing it with you, but they're deciding to do it without you. That's the first inkling right there that you're going against your person. You know, these are the mentors that were some coming to, I'm about to say summons to show somebody the way. And these people for at least 3 generations been able to get away with whatever this is by taking something for themselves. Like these people could even be fascinated with you or something like this, or like your company, excuse me, or whatever, or want to be with you or something like this. But it's spell work. They go to these people to help them with whatever this is, and ultimately they end up turning on you, and ultimately the person lead them around like a zombie and get them to do whatever the stealing shit is, and mostly the female. All right, this is why it's not a mommy complex. It's I know what these females do. Even if it was my mother that did it to somebody or me or somebody else, it's something here. And then they leave these men, and somebody got to be the cleanup woman to take him back after he done stole or allowed for this woman to do these things and run off with her fucking new life. Sometimes is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, 4 of Cups. Now somebody is wishing that they would have took a cup or something like this instead of going through whatever this is. This could even be these people blackmailing. And I feel like eventually these women get support from some type of group. Okay? Could be Eastern Star. I don't know. Could be some kind of group. Initially, these men get help from, these women get some help from some group or something. Okay? But the cup is up here. Okay? So this could be either male or female. This could be me. This could have been supposed to be this man sitting down here and looking up at me in the heavens. Okay? I'm hearing somebody wish you were here, but these motherfuckers did whatever this is through witchcraft and try to leave somebody down here, right? Okay? So, yeah. So with this 4 of Cups like this, now again, the innocent person, right? The bystander or the one that they blocked here, possibly, is sitting down here looking at this cup while it's in heaven. and the cup is saying something, but this person, might you add, this person is the main event here on this card, right? But now they have the cup up there looking like it's the main event. And it's just so weird to me. Because I feel like it's just so weird to me. Yeah. This is like some essence or something here. Okay. Mm. But we got a King of Swords stepping in here. Okay. And I don't know. There may be a King of Swords here. A King of Swords could be a father figure. Because like with that cross upside down, either the father has been protecting this person, might not. They have a soft spot because this might be a child of theirs or somebody that's close to them or something like this, or a woman. These men, they keep these females' energy in the family. So, you know, in this son, this person could have been keeping somebody away from a son or their grandson or something like this because this person was going to do some shit like this. But I feel like these watchers on the wall or these feminines, like I said, got some kind of help to let somebody in. Because I feel like when we talk about these clones, one of these clones, when they clone these people like this, they're clueless to what's going on. I feel like one of them is normally a clueless one. They're just a puppet or something like this. Or they're just programmed just to, live a classic, classic can mean extraordinary as well, but like a mundane life. Like I can't see nobody saying, like, oh, I'm supposed to be a millionaire over here, making moves and doing things in life and having fun and having things that fit my taste or something around me and enjoying life or working hard in a certain sense that's going to actually bring me some type of generational wealth. Oh no, no thanks. I'm just going to stay over here because I love this woman. Then I would just think, well shit, what can't I take? This is the woman or whatever, and this woman is okay with me. Why can't I take this woman with me to where I'm going? It's because at first I was thinking like maybe they doing this spell work on the household to keep me and my person, like, but they were waiting to see which one could be more pliable or which one had more desires or something. Like, I really do feel like they mimic my energy with this man. Like, in order to get close to me, they're using this my person, my 3D spouse energy, okay, to harness my energy and take my energy on excursions or something. Like, what is this? This is some weird shit that we're talking about here. So he said it's much too strong to let it go now. So this might come here. Somebody say, I killed for you. Hold on, let's see. Now this killing could be somebody killing their own niece or their own daughter or their own sister or their own mother, putting a camera in her home or doing something to denounce someone or to make them look bad, or it could be actual bloody murder. A best friend or something. We got a thing going on. Okay, well, all this light, somebody might be. They both know it's wrong, but it's too strong to let it go now. And I just, it's freaking me out because it made me think somebody has gotten, like, somebody has actually harvested somebody else's fucking energy, guys. Like, it's tripping me out a little bit. And it's time for us to be leaving. Now, if this is the current energy, somebody is already gone, or somebody is about to think they about to be leaving. Maybe they get stopped at customs or something. It could be something like that. I don't know, because I'm also hearing, okay, until I'm gone. So the work that somebody's doing could be pushing these people on, but I don't know if that is good or bad for somebody here, because it's not like somebody got the full extent, like somebody's about to like leave their possessions or something behind. But I feel like whoever these people are, they're professionals at doing shit like this. There's always a smiting energy at the end. Like this could be like somebody, even if they did all this shit to you and they know they wrong and they feel bad and now they know whatever that they did something wrong to you, instead of like coming to you like correct or something like this and saying, hey, I left this or something like this, it's still a big game to these people. That's why I was just reading. I think about the spell work. It turned people to a child. So I had to even think about this Diana Ross energy and the Wizard of Oz, and then I think Michael Jackson played in that, and how this Ross energy or damn, why am I even that King of Fool energy or something? Like I don't even know what I'm picking up on here. Even the energy of the cousin energy. All right, that I told you she got a baby that kind of looked just like Michael Jackson a little bit. But there's something about the Jackson family or a clan or a portion of it that's very prominent to whatever this is here. Most definitely. And something about, yeah. It's something that even streamed forth or something could have happened here. Um, you know, I don't know, because I remember my at my grandma's house, my auntie lived there. She's a really good drawer and an artist, and so she put a picture. She drew a life size model of Michael Jackson and Prince on the wall in her room, and I used to always admire that picture. It was like, and I think it was like a purple wall, if I'm not mistaken, and she painted, yeah, and she painted Michael Jackson and Prince standing face to face. Yeah, it's a showdown. So it might be something here, okay, on that wall. I remember that. But I feel like somebody is just too much woman for somebody. It intimidates somebody, and I feel like this has got to be an energy that likes to see people in agony, or likes to like people hurting about something. It is uh purifying or something for these type of people. It's one of those cards that's in my deck downstairs. It nourishes these people to see somebody like in pain or stagnancy, or somebody that needs help and they don't give help. But sometimes these people will show in public like they help people, but it's always something to it for them, or just for people to see them giving. But really, in all actuality, behind the scenes, the dark side, maybe they like to make people suffer. Now, I don't know if there's like family members or it's something about lineages where these people have come together or whatever. And the funny thing is, I'm picking up everybody be on somebody nuts, but that somebody could have got their energy from the person that everybody is hating on. And everybody looking at this motherfucker like they's a rock star. And somebody could have got their fucking energy or their blessing from the person that everybody's fucking over right now. So everybody got their shit from somebody. And it might be the person that everybody is thinking is so funny to fuck over right now. It's so crazy, because this would be something that they would think would last forever. I don't have to, because a man or any energies are going to kind of respect something in a different way if they have to keep going back to it for something, right? Information otherwise, whatever it is. But if somebody can come to you and get what they need one time, and nobody so again, having that shit written down wrong and not addressing it is a crime. It's like, yeah, okay. But nobody want to be, because I've never been no pick me bitch. I ain't never been no, but it's almost like for the first time somebody trying to play me, and it can't be no first time. It can't be no that. It got to be, I could love your ass to death. I could love this nigga more than not, or the connection could have been stronger than any connection I've ever had in my life. And I just can't, because the way the shit was done, I just can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like God letting that shit go, rip one motherfucking time. How? You can't. It ain't no way. It ain't no. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no whatever the fuck we talking about. It just ain't. And why? Why would somebody? Why would someone? Because I told you guys, I seen a car with somebody look just like that Lover's Lane person drive past my house at least 2 times, right? And then I seen somebody that looked like her and a boy, a younger, like he looked like he might have been a little bit flamboyant, okay? running across the street with some all black suits on. Okay, so these could be some militia in training. They might have had like one angel energy. I call him wait, Jeepers Creepers, where'd you get those peepers? I don't know why it's saying that. Okay, it must be something about somebody's eyes. Something that's about somebody's eyes. It's making me think about she's not my eyes like mine. Oh, what lyrics is that from a Michael Jackson song? But the cat is not my son. All right, but I feel like in one of those songs he said something about the eyes, but then he look at the eyes and he like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So this could be like the way you think, your like your mind's eye, or somebody's actual eyes here. Somebody's actual eyes. King of Swords energy, Ten of Swords. It's almost like these people knew. Some of these people, as above, so below, knew what they were going to be forced to do in the future, and they were throwing symbols or something this whole time. Possibly as much as they could here. The King of Swords is coming in sideways here, and then we have the Queen of Swords. Oh yeah. So maybe the Queen of Swords. Okay, the King of Swords look like he wants to really just observe the situation a little bit more here. This child is looking up at this cup, or this, again, vice versa. It could be a boy or a girl here. But we got this Queen of Swords coming behind, about to cut this child. All right. So this could be an ambush or a showdown or something here. And then we have the Two of Swords in reverse. So somebody is now able to see possibly, something. Now these could just be little things. This could be something that you didn't know at first or something like this. Yeah, that somebody's using a High Priestess in reverse to come at this child. Somebody's using a High Priestess in reverse here and a Hierophant in reverse. So this could be this unique energy and then one of my Tauruses, whether it's the original one or a clone. The one that doesn't know me. So they're doing all these antics and these tricks for this High Priestess witch in reverse that they do know. But then that would make this person a cheater. Let's see. In this lifetime, during this cycle, because there's something significant about cycles in that spread over there. Maybe in another cycle, this person could have said, oh, this person is not being a nice person, or this wife isn't giving me what I need, or something like this, or this man isn't doing whatever. But in this cycle right here, this person would be the one that would be in reverse. Oh my goodness. But somebody's saying it's too late. Okay. What did they do? 11? Let me see. Yeah, somebody thought they were about to get something off somebody here. What is this? We got the Six of Swords in reverse here. So they tried to have this. Okay. So what is this? The Two of Swords is in reverse, and falling right underneath that is the Six of Swords. So again, I'm hearing somebody say right where you belong. So this let me know that somebody is not they're not months ahead, they're only days ahead. So this is like something about being caught up, getting caught up, or a hole. The best thing to do is poke, because these people about to look like they're about to lead, go away, or this boat is just going to be sitting. But the best thing for it, possibly, this could be somebody stuck as well. Is, I don't know. Somebody could have did damage to the boat, or whoever was going to be taking somebody afloat. Let's see. Four of Swords here. Yeah, this might have somebody in some kind of critical condition here. These three swords above this person. Somebody could have made an accusation against someone here. This High Priestess in reverse to get this person cut or something like this. Like, this is a Baphomet. Like, they got a Baphomet. The unique tarot energy is the Baphomet on the lower form. That if it was up to me, these people would be strung up on the cross. All right? And they would not get no benefit from it. They would not become a Yeshua. It just is if they want to use that on Yeshua, maybe Yeshua is back to make sure that these people go on the cross in another kind of condemned manner here. That means some like crucifixion is some kind of ridicule, kind of like what they do to most celebrities before they die. They got to be a drug addict. They got to drown in a bathtub on drugs. They got to, do something like this. Now, either they were forced to do those things, right, and be recorded, all right, or something like this, or, you know, these people made something a bigger deal than it was, all right, or maybe again, they go in and they take their most valuable secret or something and let it out, and then let it kind of, something like this. And if they can't find something about you, then they'll make it up, or they'll just humiliate you and then steamroll over you and continue with some type of rituals and some shit like this, like taking a crown or a coronation or something from some people. But all in all, now there could be a darkness coming over the land that is going to, yeah, okay, we ain't supposed to talk about that. Yeah, because we got the Emperor in reverse right underneath the Hierophant. So this could be, again, both energies here. As above, so below, energies that are both in reverse here. It looked like it's what they're trying to do to this person here. All right. Somebody was even making it so somebody would be forced. Like somebody with my twin, they were trying to make it so I'd be forced to let the shit go. But I won't until justice comes through. I won't. It's a different reason why I'm still going after it and holding on to it. Because I'm not going to be fooled by nobody. All right? But at the same time, there's not the same access there. No. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Hold on. So let's see. This is kind of weird right here. Okay, it hurt so much. It hurt so much inside. So it could get, this could be higher and lower self as well, or clones, right? It's time for us to be leaving. See, well, I don't know why I'm getting on that part right there. That is talking about it's time for two head people to be leaving. The heat might be getting turned up, and there's two people to be leaving. Okay? Because later on, he's going to say she got to go her way and I'll go mine. So I don't know if this is like a third party situation. I don't know if this is a third party situation. Because the way he break it off right here and say, well, it's time for us to go now. Because he's talking to a bitch. He talking, or a dude. He talking to somebody in this song, telling them that it's too strong to let something go now. And I'm also hearing because I love you. Okay, so let's see. So either right here he's talking to the person that he's singing this song about, this Mrs. Jones, or he's talking about Mrs. Jones. So let's see. It hurts so much inside. Yeah. So now she'll go her way and I'll go mine. Damn. But I feel like nobody's going their way. Somebody's blocking somebody's way right here. Like somebody just allowed somebody to, they just opened up a veil here with spell work to show somebody that a bus or opportunity has left here. Yeah, it might be even an Ace of Pentacle here. Let's see. Somebody is, yeah. Strength card. I'm telling you, it can't. Listen, somebody manipulating the situation. This is spell work, y'all. This is a bitch that got spell work coming through her coochie. Okay, this is what this is here. All right, it don't even got to be that good. It just she do sex magic or some type of magic here. And I feel like whatever this masculine energy, the only way to get free, maybe that's why. Okay, because something was reserved. Okay, we was just like, again, somebody could have been going just to have a good time. Something was preserved, but I feel like somebody, yeah, okay. So this time it would have benefited that person to also take a swim in the pool or something like this, or the ocean, or some salt, like something like this. It would have benefited that person to get a monkey off their back. Yeah, the Empress here. It would have been to deal with an Empress here because let's see. Oh, so also this is having something to do with like childhood here. So maybe that's somebody. Maybe that's something with that little spy boy. That's the first time I've seen that. Maybe that's an inner child telling somebody to shh. You about to get us in trouble. Like somebody scared for somebody to break out of a layer of something here where you want to communicate something, but it's kind of like a smite, kind of like you know you're right and you know somebody is horribly wrong and you know like it's like a child that could be being a child abused or abused, and it's like somebody, the person said, you better not say nothing or I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna kill everybody in your whole family. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that's like a ceiling here. Like that's somebody's child. Usually the children and somebody will tell you the truth. They don't mind telling you and hurting your fucking feelings and saying whatever they want to say. But the child in somebody is being restricted or something right now. I feel too, because of this cup or this energy that's been taken into the heavens. So this is what's between this Empress here. Okay, this could be an Empress going up into the heavens as well, but I'm looking at this as this Empress is up here. So this could be again my energy, my cloned energy somewhere here. I don't know, guys. And then we have this cup. This would give me Genesis energy, like somebody sent somebody else in somebody's likeness or something to defeat them. You get what I'm saying? But instead of like a Satan versus Satan, it's like a God versus a little God, a little G God, or something like this. But there's something to do with alchemy here too, because one of these energies are in the wrong and one is in the right here. But this cup is between them. It's almost like like Tafiti and Taka. Yeah. It's like it was the same energy, right? Ultimately, somebody took her heart and she was just raging through, right? And somebody brought it back, and then she was able to lay down to green pastures. So this could be what they're trying to do, but it's a little trick. I'm still seeing the crab saying, "Oh, I see what you've done. You've painted it, and you put this on it, and you da 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 da." It's not the real thing. It's something like this, guys. Because she has this green dress on too. There's something like that, okay? And somebody is just like an author or something. They just love seeing me doing this shit right here and getting what they feel is getting nowhere with it. But while they staring over here, the whole universe and the air, the quality of air and shit is changing. You understand what I'm saying? Lord. The Chariot. Yeah. Somebody's trying to block some foreign movement here. Oh. But this Chariot in reverse, the police. Oh. So so this Queen of Swords could be also, a mothering energy, like, because if that person says shh, then this Queen of Swords, you could have had a mother that's really, like the Belle Dam, or that's really like rough cut or something like this. But again, this Chariot in reverse is the police to me, and it fell right on top of her blade. So whoever this woman is coming in while this person is looking to the side and looking at her divine person, or this boy, girl, whatever, is looking at their divine masculine in the heavens. This could be on television or on your screen, unless y'all might be like at a distance away from each other. This mothering energy or whatever is coming in to cut. This could even be a mother, a brother, and a father that's crunching in on this girl here. Even the fact that the cup is in heaven. Normally the cup is over away or but it's close by the person. But this is it's real fucked up right here with these people that did. And I'm telling you, this Empress came in sideways, but I got her in the upright right here. Whoever this is that's in this cup ain't gonna even get to them. This cup ain't gonna work on them, possibly. Page of Pentacles. Huh. Yeah. Page of Pentacles coming up in reverse. So again, maybe somebody looked at somebody in high honor or something and they don't know more, but they hold them close to their chest. Because then a world of people could be telling you about a motherfucker and you know something else and you want to hold them close to your chest. whoever this is here. They don't hold somebody in high honor, but the person may not be in high honor no more. Somebody might be closer than you think. Okay, is what I'm picking up too from this. Mm. Mm-hmm. Somebody might be coming down to a level or something like this, a more basic life or something like this they want. Eight of Wands energy, okay. Who is this Eight of Wands energy going towards then? This Emperor. Some of it towards this masculine energy that's in the Four of Swords. Some of it towards this Emperor in reverse. And who else? Oops. A Knight of Wands. Something going towards a Knight of Wands for some activity here. Maybe somebody tried to get somebody sick and then leave them stranded. Or take something from someone and leave them stranded here. And we got the Knight of Swords coming towards the Knight of Wands. So I don't know why this makes me think about like this could be even two sons, starseed sons or something of a feminine energy that see what somebody was doing to their mother or something like this. Okay? Because somebody could be thinking like a mother is dumb, but the mother knows that, like, I feel like this energy can't, like, it's something that this blind is like somebody makes sure that somebody can't remember visits or something or remember situations that would make them look stupid. Like, imagine if you was somebody that never been in an abusive relationship to the point where you just getting your ass whooping coming back. So these women are people that went through that in life. They might look at my situation and say, damn, she ain't never really went through no trouble in her life. She made good decisions. I want to force this kind of abuse. So I definitely feel like women have in astro energy or meta world have sent their fucked up ass, ugly ass, inside out energy masculines towards me. And all these women have thrown themselves onto my divine masculine. And when it was just me and my masculine, it could have been only my heart belonged to him, his heart belonged to me, regardless of whatever else was going around. But now it's like somebody opened up somebody's heart chakra, actually, and now this person feels so many strings because I kept seeing a lot of strings when I fell asleep last night. I kept seeing a lot of strings coming from somebody's belly button. A lot of strings coming from somebody's belly button, but somebody was thinking these are attachments because of you were just in love and broke up or like you were sleeping around a lot or something like this. But this is people. The ties are the soul ties are from people that weren't invited in. You get my sense? That you didn't know never came, and that's how the anchoring is. And that could be something that's anchoring somebody down here. And it could be the fault. Somebody could feel bad because it could be the fault of one of these masculine energies or a feminine, a jealous feminine energy that's in heaven right now, waiting for a cup from somebody else to make it seem like she's over this person. Ooh, the moon in reverse. Oh, so this is a feminine energy that's over night energies or something, or nighttime energies. Oh, Ace of Pentacles coming in sideways underneath the foot of this Knight of Staves. So again, this might be something that's left behind by this Knight here. So that's what made me think, are these people trying to really say that this Knight did something bad because he got an evil twin or another twin that do bad shit, but he don't? And are they trying to, do they know that this is like somebody's real match? And so they're trying to hate right now and make sure that this person can't come back around because they love you and they want to keep you? Or what the fuck is this? This is some weird stuff right here. Yeah. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody want to steal somebody. Somebody want to steal somebody away from someone here. Somebody want to steal somebody away from someone with this Seven of Swords. Okay? And maybe they have been able to. Okay? With this Pied Piper energy and this Eight of Pentacles here coming in sideways. Yeah. Somebody's been able to really work hard on something, stealing somebody's person. But now somebody's in the Hangman energy being drained of their energy. And then the only thing left is the Temperance Angel. And the Temperance Angel is coming in sideways here because somebody going to have to be looked at sideways, or somebody might be looking at you sideways or something to balance this out. Somebody going to have to look at it in a different... Yeah, because these people have taken crafty counsel here. And somebody paid somebody to do a job on someone here. To harm them, hurt them, or shun them, or something like this, right? Yeah, when it comes to somebody's money here, with this Six of Pentacles right there. All right. But I feel like whatever this is, they thought you were taking a leap of faith and they weren't going to take it with you. Or somebody could be like, oh, let's take this leap of faith, but they wanted to see you fall on your face. But I feel like this person is looking like the fool now. Whoever tried this shit with this, yeah, to break somebody's heart or leave them unhappy with this this 10 of cups in reverse here. Yeah, for juggling somebody is looking real crazy because somebody is about to leave. Let's finish seeing what this saying. Okay, and then we're going to talk about that string. Because what I was reading is that string, the fact that I looked at that picture like that, is saying that somebody did some kind of work on somebody with hair. Well, hold on, let's see. Okay, now she'll go away, and I'll go her way, and I'll go mine. And tomorrow we'll meet at the same place at the same time. Why is this making me think about astro trap? Like, or it's even making me think about remote view, like not remote viewing, but like mind, some kind of mind altering something here. Maybe this is even at somebody's bank. Yeah, look at what I just said. Look, the 7 of Cups. This is like some mind altering, like somebody is doing something, like it's mental. I heard take a mental note. Look, it's almost like motherfuckers trying to take somebody out their own body and use and I don't see why. That's the part I just don't understand here. The 3 of Cups is in reverse though. So this might be something that these girls try to do. And the Lover's in reverse. So this might be a lover, a secret lover. That's what we are. Trying hard to the way we feel. Because I know that these kind of relationships, they just fizzle anyways, if that's the way it is. If somebody came in between the true covenant or something like this, your ass is going down in flames. So, it's not nothing to worry about, but, who want to be sitting here waiting? Yeah, these people, look, I'm just much too strong to let it go, but somebody about to let that shit go, okay? But I don't know. I'm just telling you right now, if it ain't the right motherfucker, you might well, look, just tell you now. Call it what you want. We got the 3 of, what's called in reverse, the 3 of Cups in reverse. Because, okay, that's all we need to see of that song. Because what I'm talking about is that this I looked up a thing about witchcraft and about hairball. Something said look up a hairball. I'm like, what do you want me to look up a hairball for? And so I looked up this hairball, and then I said spell work or sorcery. And then they said it's this stuff where if somebody can first they would have to turn you in the chattel. Or this could be what they do to Taurus energies that are the real rulers, mix up all the energy and everything and try to sit somebody else on their throne or something. Okay, because by flying all around them or sitting on their back or observing them, or because large, heavier animals, they get the brunt of things. They don't move that fast. They're very observant though, and they just really be grazing. Right now, this is grazing. Me sitting at my crib doing this is grazing. But then we got other energies again that are, going. They're meat eaters. They're ravishing people apart, and birds that are pecking people's skin. Anyways, so I was thinking about that hairball, and so I looked at, because that made me look at this person's. Now again, this person was actually moving in this image. So for me to get that screenshot at that particular fucking moment, where somebody that's next to this person looked like their hair is growing out of this person's mouth. Do you understand what I'm saying? For me to get that damn picture. I don't like to do that on camera. But I got to get this stuff out. So by me catching on camera with a moving image, a moving video, somebody's lips, it looked like the hair was coming right out of this person's lips, right? And I'm like, and it was blonde hair. So I'm like, Becky with the good hair. Or just this, somebody, blondes are more fun or something like this. So again, this could be somebody that they like a fun person. They just don't, you know, somebody might think that they have fun with somebody or something. I don't know. This could just be like a ditzy kind of energy or something like this, or somebody downplaying, but they really, oh my God, a big alligator coming. Oh my God. Okay. So this might even have something to do with Florida. Okay, wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So okay, so what's this energy? Is this DeSantis doing some old other shit like a father figure or father energy or somebody that could be linked to the father, meaning through lineage or through some type of technology or some kind of DNA warping? You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because that's where my little sister went to school at. And I told y'all something about the divine masculine, which I feel like is mine, that I feel like stayed in Florida when we got married. Those so many years ago, we ain't going to say it, right? Because I don't want you to know everything about my age and things. But that person was taken probably by DeSantis. Or not DeSantis, but by somebody that was in power in Florida. Let's put it like this, okay? And that person been trapped down there in hell all this time because somebody wanted that person. They can't make this shit up. Now this might be again talk about something about like somebody's family. You know, I can't give my all to you, motherfucker, if you're not giving it all to me. Now if you not giving it all to me, you best be the best actor as in deceiver as if that's what the fuck you doing. Because as soon as I sniff something off track, you see. Now back in the day, I kind of used to think, you know, but then again, I feel like I was detached from my twin or my soulmate on my wedding night or my honeymoon in Florida. I feel like we were detached, whether this is physically, emotionally, mentally, or something. Somebody did spell work here, and we happened to be in Fort Lauderdale for our honeymoon. Okay, now who's to say if nobody ever touched our union, you know, what other things that occurred, like extensive going out and partying or whatever, would any of this occurred if I was still with that particular person and still could feel their energy? So it's almost like somebody kind of taking the external body meat, you know, and just putting a minimal part of that person in there that you could deal with every single day. But with the work schedule, children, all this stuff, you don't really get that much time to talk. So it would be a long time. Like, again, like I said, for somebody to realize that that's not your core, like your whole person is not there no more. It'll be when stuff start happening, relationship arguments, or, you know, little shit start happening or whatever. And then you go through one of these things like I went through and had to look at everything and had to look at where the fuck have you been if you ain't noticed that this ain't this motherfucker that much. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this that has to occur. Now imagine somebody trying to hurry up and sneak that energy back into this bodysuit. but if imagine these energies already showing you these masculine energies almost on display throughout different things on social media or whatever like this. You might prefer to have that motherfucker the way they is, where they at. And somebody gonna fuck around and take the energy, you know what I'm saying, and try to put their energy back in this suit that you traumatized now. Bitch. Now it's restrictions and shit. Motherfucker thinking you acting funny. You know what I'm saying? When you just see something. Now, you don't have to run from it. I don't have to be afraid of it because I feel like what's housed in me is like all these are, you know, I do see the colors of the wind, but I know some of them got to be burned some of them got to be cut away. The wheat and the tare. I know some got to be burned at the chaff or whatever the fuck you call it. I know these things. Somebody's trying to blind me as this energy that's supposed to come and cleanse and clear things and make me think it's wrong that some of these energies have to go. No. It's like, boy, if you don't put some of them damn toys and get rid of some of them fucking toys. No, you can't keep all them. Ain't nobody saying you can't keep none of them motherfuckers, but you can't keep all them damn toys. So, we going places here with this convo, y'all. This shit should make a lot of sense to some couple people. All right? So, this is making me think that. And this is like, somebody want to say, oh, you know, Johnny's back or some shit like this. And it's like, no, motherfucker, just give me my money you owe me And let me, no, I'm not afraid to change. I'm not afraid to uproot in a day, motherfucker. I just need certain shit is coming with me. Okay? And for I can still, so I can go playing out and do whatever the fuck I'm about to do with my life. Again, if this got something to do with the crown or something, I guess maybe I could leave everything behind. But motherfucker, if this means that I got to be supplanted or uprooted from where I am and go live on a farm or live somewhere and take some other approach, excuse me, for a certain time, motherfucker, then I need all my crafts and shit. I need my shit to bring with me so I can do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm talking about, listen, is that's what I feel like somebody's trying to do. They want to leave the same meat suit that been here. Now that I know that this meat suit is a meat suit, that the actual energy haven't been in this meat suit for a long time. So anyways, I was looking at the hair thing about this hairball energy, and that these witches use these hairball thing. And when I clicked on it, it shocked me because I had just put a circle. I feel like there's two things going on. What happened yesterday, what happened in the Bible, excuse me, and personal time with me and Taurus, what happened yesterday, which we're not going to discuss here. What happened in the Bible that we was reading, what somebody trying to make it look like today, what a tarot reader is trying to make it seem like a feminine energy want to kill a masculine. That's probably their real person because this person want to get in between that. Okay. And then with that circle, and then me putting that picture up, because somebody thought I was going to put that picture up and that was going to be it. And somebody would say, see, she had something around your... No, that's protection. That's to keep people out of his head. If this person needs to be taking care of themselves right now, they should be able to do that. Okay? And so that's an area of protection. But then I also realized after I put that circle there, that woman's head was there with that hair. And it made me think about the hairball thing. And when I clicked on the first website I could find, or maybe the second, about this type of spell work, it was a woman with her head in a circle, and there was a little piece of something kind of coming out of the mouth. Okay, and it was a hairball with like some little air something trapped around it. And I was like, wow, well, I'll be damned. That's why I did that. Because sometimes I'm not, you know what I'm saying? It's not, when I put those images up, something can come later. Something might come to somebody else that's looking at the picture or something like this. So then I was reading that they killed chattel, but first somebody would have to be chattel. So this would mean somebody was changing somebody's paperwork down at the courthouse or something like this. Second of all, so that they won't be able to produce cream, or they won't be able to produce things or water or nourishment or something like this. So that's made me think about the whole dash energy or Dashian energy. That's what put a cut in the union between a Gemini possibly and me in the first place. All right, something like that. All right. And then now this same dash energy is going to leave the scene and want to take off with my motherfucking Scorpio. Damn near possibly. Or Taurus. No, because I think that the Virgo want the Taurus. So it's like they got bitches lined up for, even if God made me, if God took my Taurus and made 12 motherfuckers, one underneath each sign. They all mine, bitch. You don't get to have them. You can play with them, but you can't have them motherfuckers. You can't marry them. You can't none. It's almost like pastor. What you call it? It's almost like a nunnery or like a deacon. No, it's not a deacon because deacons can be married. You know what I'm talking about. A pope or something. No. No, you don't. No, you cannot. No, you just can't. Okay, and so that's that. But yes, so I think I put it up there. Okay, and then I didn't put the website or anything like this as to the other things that this can do. It's a form of sorcery. Okay, that can kill. They use balls of airs or hair. So that's like if you think about Texas, right? All my exes live in Texas. Okay, because yeah, my Guatemalan energy, masculine, moved to Texas. I feel like they got one of my Taurus clones, somebody in Texas. Yeah, but they're all also, this is almost like also the Queen of the South, the Queens of the South, but going to the South is defeat, even for these men. Had they built north with me, everything would be fine and dandy. But when I'm looking at my card on the Akashic deck, when you go down south, it's defeat for certain groups. All right? And so it's making me think about a ship. Something has happened to clear off the deck or the top of the ship and make sure it's only, soldiers, true soldiers on that motherfucker. And somebody is about to be, it's about to be, yeah, because there's something about my heart will go on. So this is like a sinking of a ship, and Jack and what you call is on the ship. But it's like yeah, something about the stern. The stern. Cause I don't know why I'm getting Bob Saget. Like, Howard Stern is like cause he kind of looked like Bob Saget to me. Like that's a dark twin. Cause Bob Saget also kind of looked like yeah, somebody in my family or that's connected to the family. Now listen. So what they did was witchcraft with many family members. So these are people that slept with. Now all these girls are dead. All my friends are dead. This energy here. It's almost like also day and night. The lonely stoner seems to clear their mind at night. These people can no longer, whatever this is, it's about to be over. It's fucking over or something. And they don't get the pass go. Even if they up there, they get pulled down. Look what I'm trying to tell you right now. It's about to, this shit came out sideways. Something is about to go down. It's almost like God let a masculine go around and can't. That's why I can't be bothered by it, nigga, till you right up in the same place with me. Then we can start the body count. You hear me? Shit. You must be stupid as hell. Okay? So, listen. I ain't worried about no motherfucking body count, nigga. We'll worry about that once we in the zone, Yeah. We got the 9 of cups here, so it might be like a windfall, something coming towards somebody. A lot of cups about to be filled here. But you can't put that same person through that, because God could have sent this person down here to teach these hoes a lesson for what was done to his child. It say that these witches and these people that John the Baptist was warning them about, which I feel like one of these women was that woman that helped take down the mob. I'm just saying what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Now, it's almost like that. Like somebody let somebody get away with thinking they gonna fully, clearly get away with harming somebody that never did nothing wrong to these motherfuckers. And they just jumped on this bandwagon thinking they can call judgment on somebody. And that those women or witches or those vipers or brooding vipers thought that they were the ones that was the gatekeepers of heaven and hell. They thought they could even keep the sun in rotation. Like, come on, man. Come on. The sun about to be in sackcloth. But somebody don't need all them things. Somebody is saying, I don't need all them things, bitch. Whatever we've been through. Stuck like glue. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this here. So I don't know, y'all. Let's see. But somebody trying to trick it like it's something else. But somebody, I don't know where this hairball is, okay? This could be something somebody planted in somebody's well. I don't know. Maybe I had to check my well, because we do have well water. 8 of Swords. Yeah. It could be something that's in the water here. You know how people say that as a saying? That keeps somebody in this 8 of Swords energy or something like this. Or it's something that's in the water. Okay? So this could be maritime energies. Oh, something in the water. It could be something that some people in the water, I'm hearing spies or something, seen or something, that they're trying to hold against them. Oh, the idea. Oh, what they got to do with in your motherfucking head, in my head, right? So the Ace of Cups. So they trapping somebody because the Ace of Cups, what somebody knows. It's just as simple as this, guys. I'm going to have to stop this. Give me some water. They're trying to get me sick, get me dead. They trying to get me dead. I'm about to ask for that motherfucking treatment like Hunter Biden. Unless that's one of my twins too. I'm about to ask for that motherfucking whistleblower treatment. But I don't want it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I feel like this is some energy. Somebody want me to ask for something here to block me from some type of opportunity or something. Or maybe that's what people give people when they just know too much information and these people can't admit that they lost the battle and that you're gonna go on and be great somewhere else or do something else. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. This is what it seemed like to me. Mm-hmm. Cause yeah, somebody ain't looking at these 7 of Pentacles the same way no more. Okay, that's starting to fade away, honey. All right, somebody don't need the 1 cup. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this person could have been being defensive towards somebody, but they don't want to be like that no more. All right, they may, since this came in sideways, they might be being defensive to these 7 people here or something. This would be me and this masculine energy or something like this. I don't know. We got the 2 of staves. Yeah, I feel like whoever this is that thought that they were going to even not defend somebody and walk forward towards something and leave their twin behind, they shit is in the reverse here with this 2 of wands here. Because somebody knows about the magic that they were doing on somebody. Somebody did something, tried to win by doing magic here. This is somebody that made sure that you didn't be able to learn these qualities, and they did. This is the only way that they could probably try to defeat you on this realm here. Okay, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, this is somebody of the King David line or something. Think they want your crown or something or your spot. A Queen of Pentacles. All right. So this could be, this King David person had a Queen of Pentacles here. Okay. And I feel like whatever they did, they get in judgment because somebody is seeing this person as a Queen of Pentacles. Somebody is seeing this person as a caring person or something. Maybe you don't get that side of them all the time. Maybe it's their location. Maybe it's the person that they're in the home with. You know, if you're dealing with a Houdini husband or you're dealing with a Lord of Host energy, this person can host up to 7, I feel, different energies here. So this person could have been off a whole nother vassal tricking off with bitches for years and just left his wife at home with a vassal that houses 7 different energies. But these are, you would think, narcissistic sometimes or very quiet. They don't let off that much. And really, these are people that might talk about the same thing. So when you go through your awakening, this person could end up looking gross to you, especially if they start getting rude and they start the complications or they start something here or acting different or trying to stun on you or something like this. And then once you see also this energy, you can't, it's like, I know whatever the fuck this is, I can't stay. I can't stay in this type of situation. I can't stay with nobody fucking with the energy. So somebody might be trying to transport, like I said, the energy back into a vassal here. But it's too late. It's too much something. It's something like this. You know, what got to be, because yeah, you might have did that. So maybe this person want to come back because they tired of getting their ass whooped in the world. But I'm tired. I'm ready to experience this motherfucker. So now we on 2 different pages here. This could be somebody that also retired and gave away all jurisdiction or something like this of a kingdom that belonged to both of y'all. And this motherfucker gave shit away to everybody else. And now they want to come back home and just live some regular life. And you like, bitch, is you crazy? I said I'd never date none of your niggas. But I'm telling you, they was in the DM. And I'm telling you, guess what? Shit. I don't know. And I'm hearing, so what for love? No, love don't look that way to me. Love don't look like you knowing I want to go experience the world and you shut down our access to it. Listen, without my fucking permission, look, the wheel of fortune. Okay? And let these people bully you around, telling you around when I was supposed to be around your ass the whole time. No, it's about to be a do-over. And let me tell you how it's about to go. You fucking waters and you fucking earth and you motherfucking Martians or underwater motherfuckers under the ground. Let me tell you how it's gonna go. Like, I don't know. They sure knew what they was doing. They sure knew what they was doing to get me out the picture. Okay, but where you fucked up at? Yeah, the 5 of Swords and then some message or something might not be coming through. And then let's just stop this video right here because I don't even know what I just seen.